Good morning, my dear students. Today we are going to study group 16 elements. Yes, here firstly introduction of group 16. Oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium and polonium are elements of group 16. These are also called chalcogons. And now we will study about their occurrence. Oxygen is most abundant element on earth. Oxygen is produced during the process of photosynthesis. Sulfur in the earth crust present 0.03 to 0.1%. In combined state exist as sulfates and sulfides. Selenium and tellurium are less abundant than sulfur. Polonium occur as a decay product of thorium and uranium, where thorium and uranium are radioactive element, or we can say that radioactive metal. Now electronic configuration. General electronic configuration is Ns2Np4. And now atomic properties. Atomic and ionic radius. Yes students, as we move from left to right, atomic radius decrease due to increase in nuclear charge, and when we move from top to bottom, then atomic radius increase due to addition of new shell. Electron enter in new shell. Now second one is ionization enthalpy. Ionization enthalpy of group 16 is lower than ionization enthalpy of group 15. Why? Because group 15 has half-filled orbitals. And when we move from top to bottom, ionization enthalpy decrease because atomic size increase from top to bottom. Now third one is electron gain enthalpy. Group 16 elements have high electron gain enthalpy, more negative electron gain enthalpy than group 15. But why? Because they have more tendency to accept 2 electron to become inert gas. But oxygen has less electron gain enthalpy than sulfur. Why? Because oxygen is small in size and electron repulsion. Now fourth one is electronegativity. Oxygen has high electronegativity in group 16 because they have more tendency to accept 2 electron. Top to bottom electronegativity decrease and atomic size increase. Now physical properties. First one is non-metallic or metallic character. When we move from left to right, non-metallic character increase because electronegativity increase, and when we move from top to bottom, first two elements are non-metal, next two elements are metalloids, and next one is metal. So metallic character increase from top to bottom. Now melting point and boiling point. When we move from top to bottom, melting point and boiling point increase because atomic size increase, van der Waals force of attraction increase, but polonium has less van der Waals force of attraction, so that's why they have less melting point and boiling point due to inert pair effect. Now elemental state, yes students, you already know about that. Oxygen exists as diatomic gas and other elements exist as octatomic. Yes students, this is sulfur exists as S8. Now multiple bonding. Oxygen form p pi multiple bond and other elements form p pi d pi multiple bond. When we move from sulfur to selenium, p pi d pi multiple bond decreases because size increases, and after that is catenation. Sulfur has strong tendency for catenation than oxygen. Lone pair of electron on oxygen atom repel each other. Oxygen has double bond, not single bond stable, so that's why catenation property of sulfur is more than oxygen. And when we move from sulfur to polonium, catenation strength decrease because the strength between the element bond decrease. Now allotropy, all elements show allotropy. Yes students, now we will study chemical properties. Oxygen has high electronegativity. Oxygen show -2 oxidation state. Why? Because it has tendency to accept 2 electrons. Now when we move from sulfur to polonium, electronegativity decrease and -2 oxidation state also decrease. Oxygen do not show positive oxidation state. Exceptional cases are there. In case of O2 and OF2, it show positive oxidation state only. Other elements show +2, +4 and +6. Sulfur in ground state 3s2, 3p5. They show +2 oxidation state, and next in excited state, one electron jump from 3p to 3d. So here oxidation state is +4, and next second excited state, here electron jump from 3s to 3d, and here is oxidation state +6. And when we move from top to bottom, +6 oxidation state decrease and +4 oxidation state increase. Why? Due to inert pair effect. Sulfur, selenium, tellurium show +4 oxidation state with oxygen and +6 oxidation state with fluorine, because fluorine is more electronegative than oxygen. Yes, anomalous behavior of oxygen. Oxygen has small size, high electronegativity, absence of d orbital. Compounds of oxygen are ionic as well as covalent. Most of compound of oxygens are ionic. Hydrides of oxygen forms intermolecular hydrogen bonding. O2 is paramagnetic. Paramagnetic means O2 has unpaired electron. Now, first reactivity with hydrogen. When group 16 elements react with hydrogen, they form hydride. Students, what is the general formula? H2E. E means oxygen family. These are hydrides of group 16. When we move from top to bottom, size of central atom increase. Oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, size of central atom increase and electronegativity decrease. Repulsion between bond pair decrease because size of central atom increase, then bond angle decrease. Repulsion कम होगी तो bond angle decrease, and boiling point top to bottom increase because why? Van der Waals force of attraction increase here, and acidic strength also increase because size of central atom increase, the strength between the hydrogen and central atom is decrease, and when strength decrease, they easily lose hydrogen, they easily lose proton, they easily lose H positive, so acidic strength increase. Thermal stability decrease because bond strength decrease. Reducing character increase because bond strength decrease. Now reactivity towards oxygen. When group 16 elements react with oxygen, they form oxides of two types, EO2 and EO3. Whereas sulfur, selenium, tellurium, when burnt in air, form dioxide EO2. Sulfur dioxide is gas and selenium dioxide is solid and tellurium dioxide is solid. Sulfur dioxide, and when we move from top to bottom, acidic character decrease because oxidizing character increase and reducing character decrease here. All the trioxide, SO3 for example, SO3 has zero dipole moment because there is resultant force of attraction is equal and opposite. In example of SO3, there is no dipole moment and all trioxides are acidic in nature. Now lastly, reactivity towards halogen. From a large number of halides, EX6, EX4, EX2, stability of halides decrease. As the size of halogen increase, as we move from top to bottom, fluorine to iodine size increase and electronegativity decrease. All elements except selenium all form dihalides. Then tetrafluorides. Tetrafluorides are most stable, SF4 in gas, SCF4 in liquid and TeF4 is solid. Only fluorine form hexafluorides and stability of fluorides is decreased in this order. As size of central atom increase, steric hindrance decrease, then hydrolysis become easy. Here is one question arise. SF6 do not undergo hydrolysis, but SF4 undergo hydrolysis. What is the reason behind it? Because in this case, sulfur is surrounded by 6 halogens and there is no space to attack by water. But in this case, sulfur is surrounded by only 4 hydrogen, so water can attack here. So that's why SF6 does not undergo hydrolysis.